Audio recording. I'm re-recording this audio right now because I am not at all happy with the previous recording. I recorded it right after I recorded the audio from the last episode, and the last episode's audio was really bad. It's because I recorded it in the middle of the night, and I had to be super quiet. This one I'm recording under a blanket, and I may have to record it a third time. Excited to find out. I have this cycle I go through with mobile games. I'll be in a place where I'm spending a lot of time bored, sitting around with my phone and nothing else on hand. I'll download a game and start playing it. Then over the next few days, I'll keep playing it. I'll end up making some in-app purchases, probably total about $15 over the time I'm using the app. I'll start to notice that I'm blowing off other work to play the game. I'm getting better at it. I've hit all the easy achievements. I start to understand the strategy, and I actually start caring about the leaderboards. At some point, I'll have spent pretty much a whole day playing the game. I'll get this kind of sick feeling in the pit of my stomach where I know I've accomplished something today, but it doesn't matter. It has no substance, no feeling like it was worthwhile. I realize there's no trajectory with this, nowhere to go with being good at the game. It's not a game with a competitive element, it's not something my friends play, it's not something I can parlay into any other part of my life. And I don't value this skill unto itself. I don't care about being good at this game for its own sake. Once it hits that point, the game only usually lasts on my phone for a few more days. Then I uninstall the app, and I go for a while without downloading any new mobile games. This one lasted a little bit longer because I didn't want to delete it before I made this video. This game is Polytopia. It's a turn-based strategy game along the lines of Civilization. It's good. The difficulty settings are meaningful, and the other choice you get when you set up the game, the number of opponents, makes a really big difference in how the game plays. And your decisions can wind up being really consequential. It's cost me $8 total to buy all 6 extra tribes. And there's a lot I like about how they've done the purchasable content in this game. There are no abilities you have to pay for. Your opponents never have access to anything you don't have. And you don't have to keep making payments to maintain the same level of access to content you've already bought. Still, the purchases do unlock a lot. The game really changes when you play against more enemies at once. And starting with different abilities, which is how the tribes vary, really makes a difference in the gameplay. The strategy is really nuanced too. The precise order in which you make decisions on your turn can matter as much as the decisions you make. I haven't earned 3 stars for any of the tribes, and it feels like you really have to balance on a razor's edge to hit that. It really does seem to indicate exceptional play, unlike star ratings in many games where 3 stars is like, congratulations, you did enough. Seriously, I've played games where you need to hit 3 stars before progressing, which is like, why even have a rating system? The game's really well designed too. There are a lot of GUI details that make playing easier and more comfortable. The kind of stuff you wouldn't necessarily blame them for not having, but it's nice that they put the thought in. I don't feel bad about having spent money for this game, and I wouldn't hesitate to recommend it. But I need to stop playing it. By the time you're hearing this, I will have deleted Polytopia from my phone, as well as a couple of other games that haven't held my attention quite as well, but might rush in to fill the void once that game's not there. The only games that get to stay are ones that I play with friends. Hopefully now I'll be able to get back to soaking up my free time with things like working on this vlog. Or, work for money. I've been pouring a lot of creative energy into understanding the nuances of this game, and that feels really wasteful. I don't want to make any kind of blanket statements here, judging anybody who spends time developing expertise in the game, but I personally don't value expertise in this game, and I don't want to continue pursuing it. Like, share, and subscribe, all that, Download Polytopia if it sounds interesting to you and you want to spend free time playing a mobile game. Comment if you got 3 stars and tell me how the fuck you did it. And bye.